Hello everyone, welcome to our channel, and I'm Yuki, the trainer from AiHouse. So today's video is going to introduce the updates in customization in our device version. Although the update points are very small, but it makes our operation in AiHouse more convenient and more smoothly. So let's get into the AiHouse now. You can see this is our new interface, and I already get into the custom tile mode. So let's talk about the general update first. We have added the quick change operations of custom modes. Move our cursors to the top left corner, and at here you can change to the other modes very quick, and no need to return and go to the other custom modes. I would like to go to the system cabinet. There it is. Also, I need to mention that you also don't need to return to find the finished modules. You can directly use the shortcut Alt and X to go to the material plazas. As you can open the material plazas in the custom mode, you can also edit them in here too. Like now, I want to add this decoration here. You can also edit in the custom mode. Like you can move it or change the size, or even change the position. So this is for the finished modules using in the custom mode. Not only this, you can edit any customized cabinets in wardrobe cabinets or system cabinets. These three parts. Like now, this is the system cabinet. So I'm going to the wardrobe mode. And I click this, and you can see that I can change the size. I can move it at the right panel. It is very convenient now. So let's move to our next part. It is about setting. We have added several functions inside, and I would like to introduce them with you. Let's get into the setting and find the whole house customization part. And scroll down. So the first is that door overlay auto-adaptation after generate. With this function opening, when you install a door panel like this, when you install a door, I found there's no panel in this cabinet, so I would like to install the door here in this cabinet. And you can also see that this panel is a little bit extruded. Then let's install the door. Then you can see this little prompt, meaning the position of the door panels has changed, whether alter and modify internal parts of the cabinet. And you can select OK to let this panel fit the inner space automatically. So I would like to click OK, and you can see there it is. So let's going back to the setting. Next is about move, zoom, control to automatically displace. And it is open now. So let's select an object. And you can see that there are some arrows here. 6 arrows, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, which means you can change the size. Like now, I would like to change the cabinet in this size. So I just hold my cursor and move it. You can see the cabinet size is changed. Okay, I will change it back. Under this mode, it is for size changing. There is also another 2 modes. You can change to the other mode by the shortcut key tab. So let's go into click the tab key, and you can see the arrows change. It becomes 3 little arrows and 2 round arrows. which means you can rotate it and move it out. Like now you can move your cabinet in this way, like this, or even rotate it. Hold your cursors and move it, then you can see the effect. So let's move it back, Ctrl Z to undo it, and let's hit the tab again to see the next mode. You can see there are several arrows combining into a circle, and there's three colors, red, blue, and green, and you can use this to rotate this cabinet in 316 degrees. Like now, we move our cursors to the blue arrows, and you can see the color become much more deeper. Then hold your left cursor and move it. This is for the blue arrows. And also for the red, means the cabinets will rotate in this way. So let's use it. Also for the green, I believe that you already know its effect. Hold your cursor to move it. Oh, it's cool. So let's undo. And let's move to the next setting. Going back to the setting part. And you can see this one, automatically retraceable door panel with functional components. Now it is open. What it means? It means when you install some things inside the cabinet and it has a door, and when you move those objects inside the cabinet and door will hide automatically. I will show you now like this. You can see there's panel here. So let's open it. So let's open it first and select the ones and close it, and let's press the G key. And now I would like to install this cloth hanger inside. So I move it out, and you can see the door panels already hide automatically. And when you finish it, the door shows again. So this is all about this function. Next, let's coming back. The next is about the function power displays. It has two modes, details and minimalist. Under the minimalist mode, when you measure something, it will only show the distance to the new panel. However, under the detail mode, it will also show the distance to its four directions panel. Let's try. Like now, we are under the detailed mode, and let's hide this door. And you can see when I click this panel, it will show the distance to the clothes hanger and the top panel and to this panel and the bottom panel. However, under the minimalist, let's use this. Close it, and you can see it's set successfully. And click this panel again, you can see it will only show the distance to the closest part, like this one, this clothes hanger, and this panel. So you can select the display method based on your own demand. So going back to the settings. Here, the last things is about the door opening angle and drawer opening ratios. You can set these two parameters here, like you want the door opens angles to be like 40 or the ratios to be 70. So the last thing in this setting is about the cabinet automatic corner cutting, and now it is open. What it means? Let's go back. And in this space, you can see here has a column. Let's move a cabinet inside. You can see now my cabinet is inserted in the columns. And when I release my mouse, You can see there the corner is cutted for the column. Okay, this is almost all the updates about the setting. Let's move to the tile mode. And in here, there's only one update. It is about the space joints. Let's move to this to space, and you can see the space joints are not connected well. And if you want them to connect at this slide, you can move your cursor to the floor and right click. And at the bottom, you can see there is space joint function. And you click it. See, the space joints are connecting well now. So let's move back to the cabinet. Now I'd like to talk about about this white toolbar. The first thing is that the panel modeling brush. It is at here, the painter, the little brush, and you can see the fourth section is for the panel modeling brush, which means that you can copy the modeling, copy the shapes from a panel to the other. Like now I click this, you can see it become a structure now. And here I have made some shape for this panel. So I just left clicked to copy it and move to this panel and left click again, and you can see the shapes have been copied to here. So right click, double right click to end it. So next one is about the light stripes. Now you can install light stripes for the irregular shaped cabinets. Like this one, you can directly install light stripes for it as the normal operation. Like left click and right click again. And then find the light and install the light. And just select the light that you like it and select. And then let's move down to see the effect. And when you use this position, and you can see the light stripe here. So you can also adjust the light stripe parameters here and generate it. Then now the light stripe has been generated already, so let's close it and move to our next part. I'm going to talk about the accurate measurement. It's up here. And you can use this to measure distance from point to point, light to light, and face to face. Like now, I'd like to select this one to this one. It is 9, and this interface to this interface is 273. And also, if you want to select the point, please remember to unselect the linear, and then so like now I would like to select this point to this point, and you can see their distance. So let's exit this. Next one is about the shape editing. Right, this one. Let's select a panel, and if you want to make a slot on it, and you can select one side. And here the side editing function show up, and you can make a slot through this one. And also, you can, when you click the point, and you can break up the point. And also, for the 2D mode shape editing function, you can see at the bottom, there is options for you to show the grid or not. Or you can also change the ruler's interval to make it more precious, like you can change it to 10. So let's go back. So the next update is about the scenes filter. It's here, and you can see there's a scenes filter function, and you can use this to select the same type panels or other things in the same time and change their style at the same time, change their texture. So let's go out first, and you can see here. And let's use this scenes filters function. And here is about the cabinet, and here is about the panel. And you can select all the left side panel. And you can see all the left side panel will be selected. And then going down, and here has a batch edit function. Let's click it, and you can change the panel material here. Like I would like to change it to this one and select it. And you can see all of them have been changed. You can also select the others to change the or unify the style. So next is also about the measurement. Now you can measure the interior space and panel size. It is the last function, ruler displays, and you use it. And here you can select the interior space or panel. You can also use the shortcut key to measure the interior space or panel size. Like F2 is for interior space and F3 is for panel. So let's measure the interior space first. Like now I select here. And you can see all the interior space show out. Also, you can measure the panel. Click this one, and the size of this panel will also show out. So the next update is about stretch and resize the cabinet. Let's select this cabinet. And you can see at the right panel, here has the stretch and resize function. Let's click this, and you can see there are many black points on the cabinet's corner. And if you want to resize it, like now I would like to resize this cabinet. So I'm going to select this point to make it stretch from this side. So I'm going to hold my left cursor and move it to select all these 4 points at the same time. And when you lose your cursor, you will see 4 arrows show out. And now I would like to move it in this side, so I'm going to click this arrow, and now you can see these arrows turn into orange. And also you can input the extended value here or move it by your hand. The parameter will also show in here. And if you want to move this whole cabinet, and you can select all of them, and left click this arrow and move it, and you can see this cabinets change and the middle parts will be stretched. So this is the new stretch and resize function. So going back here, and I'd like to show you a shortcut key. And let's select this cabinet. And the shortcut key is the space key. When you hit the space key, you can see cabinet rotates in 4 directions. And also, you can change the center point to the centers of the cabinet. You just need to hit the tab key, and when it turns into this mode, and you can hit the space key to rotate it in 4 directions. So the last thing is that we have added a step open for the drawers. Like now, let's escape from this command, and let's select this cabinet to install the drawer. Please note that the stepped opening functions will only be used for the generate drawer, this one. So let's select one and install 4. And when you want them to open in steps, and you can right click the wall. And here have the all doors panel, and you can come to the step opening function and left click it, and you can see this drawer open in steps. Okay, this is all about today's videos. And if you still have any questions, you can come to the help and feedback us. Thanks for watching. Have a nice day. Goodbye.